Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Districts News in Brief on Ghana Districts TV. Here we bring you stories that made headlines in Ghana. My name is Marina Latte. In today's bulletin, Assembly commences Lagoon dredging among flood concerns. AMA intensifies cleanup exercise at Aveno following Accra flooding. And also, Offenso North DC urges youth to uphold discipline. Please stay for the details. Now, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly has intensified its cleanup campaign in the Aveno electoral area by clearing debris and desilting drains following last Monday's torrential rain, which triggered several flooding across parts of the community. The heavy downpour left a trail of destruction, with several homes and businesses submerged. Many residents are still assessing the extent of damage to their properties and livelihoods after floodwaters swept through the areas, destroying household items and other valuables. In response to the disaster and as part of measures to prevent recurrence, the AMA has deployed personnel and heavy-duty equipment to undertake extensive desilting of gutters and the removal of refuse and debris obstructing drainage channels. The exercise forms part of the Assembly's broader flood mitigation strategy aimed at improving the free flow of stormwater during the rainy season. Speaking in an interview with Ghanadistricts TV during the exercise, the Assembly member for the Aveno electoral area, Alfred Ni Ajay, popularly known as Pajo, disclosed that more than 45 tipper truck loads of debris, silt, and solid waste have so far been removed from the drains and other flood-prone locations within the community. According to him, the exercise is expected to significantly improve drainage and reduce the risk of flooding in the future rainstorms. Moving away, the District Chief Executive for Offenso North, Caesar Ofosu Achampon, is urging Ghanaians, especially the youth, to embrace discipline and responsible conduct as the foundation for national development. He says, building the Ghana citizens' desire requires a renewed commitment to positive values and respect for one another. Mr. Achampon made the remarks during this year's National Day of Prayers and Thanksgiving held at the Afrancho EM Zion Church in the Ashanti region. The event held on the theme, Resetting Our Value to Build the Ghana We Want, brought together religious leaders, traditional authorities, government officials, and residents to offer prayers for peace, unity, and national development. The District Chief Executive cautioned young people against using social media to tarnish the image of their families or the country, describing such conduct as inconsistent with the values needed to achieve national progress. He stressed that the country's development depends not only on sound economic policies, but also on character of the citizens. The Keta Municipal Assembly has begun emergency dredging works on the Keta Lagoon to ease flooding that has affected several communities in the municipality. The exercise is aimed at creating a channel from the lagoon into the Atlantic Ocean to reduce rising water level caused by weeks of heavy rainfall. The Keta Municipal Assembly, led by the Municipal Chief Executive, Wisdom Siade, has commenced dredging works to open a channel from the Keta Lagoon into the Atlantic Ocean. The intervention is designed to remove accumulated silt and reopen the lagoon's outlet, allowing excess water to flow freely into the sea and reducing the lagoon's rising water levels. The move follows weeks of persistent rainfall that left several communities submerged, damaging homes, farmland, and public infrastructure. Residents of Keta, Keji, Haveji, Hovi, and nearby communities had earlier appealed to the government to urgently open the Haveji floodgate and dredge the lagoon, arguing that years of siltation has severely limited the lagoon's ability to contain floodwaters. The dredging exercise forms part of the Assembly's broader flood mitigation efforts aimed at protecting lives, property, and livelihoods across the Keta Coastal Enclave. And this brings us to the end of the District News in Brief on Ghana Districts TV. For more of these stories, visit ghanadistricts.com, a resource base for all local assemblies in Ghana, or interact with us on our social media handles at Ghana Districts. My name is Mawina Lati. Thanks for watching.